After many, many months since really May 2021, both Warner Bros. And Discovery have completed the merger that costed them $43 billion. So now, of course, the simple name, from that to now they're just called Warner Brothers Discovery. So yeah, it's good that AT&T and Discovery now have completed the mega media conglomerate now being called Warner Brothers Discovery at $43 billion. What this will do is bring more of the entertainment brands together into one global package. And this is really great. Since Warner Media's holding company AT&T, they did strike a deal with Discovery almost a year ago and creating an entire media entity that helped them relinquish control of the business it paid $85 billion for. So what will this bring? What will this merger bring for both companies that are now one? Well, alongside HBO Max and Discovery Plus, there's going to be, a complete and higher list that's going to increase your portfolio. Excuse me. Alongside Warner Bros. Film franchises and, of course, Discovery's portfolios of lifestyle channels like HGTV and Food Network and Animal Planet. Of course, AT&T will bring a lot of their properties alongside together, like CNN and TNT as well. Plus, it seems that there's going to be like Discovery Plus and CNN Plus, of course, DC, Eurosport, Food Network, Investigation, Discovery, TBS, Travel Channel, all those, Science Channel as well, a lot of interesting stuff, and even New Line Cinema, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Turner Classic Movies. So this is really good. And because of that whole merger, AT&T shareholders will receive a 71% stock that will go up. Meanwhile, Discovery shareholders will own the remaining 29% of their stock. So that's a very good part of the deal. I should also mention the merger will see AT&T receive $43 billion in cash and debt securities. That's actually very good. Very interesting stuff right there. Now, why? Well, both believe that together they can bring more for their consumer base that they seem to have in common with, especially now with the high rising competition of the streaming service platforms that so many people are subscribing to. So this will help them collect with their collective assets, diversify their business model together. All right, so what are the statements? Did anyone say anything? Well, AT&T CEO John Stankey did say that the two companies merging together will strengthen Warner Media's establishment and leading position in the media and streaming market. So that's pretty solid and that's pretty good. All right, what about the executive leadership changes? Well, I should say now one, Warner Bros. Discovery will now appoint Jean-Brieuc Perret as CEO and President of Global Streaming and Interactive Entertainment. As well, David Levy will be Chief Corporate Affairs Officer. So Perret will be responsible for HBO Max and Discovery Plus, as well as all the DCD stuff and even AT&T's gaming IP portfolio and so forth. So yeah, I really do think this should be very interesting. Well, other companies like maybe Apple or, I don't know, NBC Group, will Amazon, will Hulu, will they all now react accordingly? Are they going to be scared? No. No, even like this change has now actually been reflected on Facebook. There's now an actual Warner Bros. Discovery Facebook page. So it's like, again, merged into one. So that's pretty good. Like, as someone myself who does like some of these channels, I don't expect any sort of change to take an effect, kind of ruining how I like to view and see some of these channels. So I do think, as expected, they're kept going, but I think together just to be offered more to today's consumer market who like to view more of the streaming product and the services. Of course, still on television if simply no longer interested in cable. And yeah, seeing them on different mobile devices, I think more popular on the mobile phones, but I do think viewing them on tablet is the better choice. Yeah, so also in terms of finding a new role, the company will actively search for someone to fill the chair and CEO for Warner Brothers Discovery Sports, someone that will report to the CEO. And this is great because I think for next month, around May 18, there will be like a presentation showcasing all the content that'll be included, what will be included, what's going to be provided, and all the good stuff. So yeah, they now become a big player alongside Disney and Netflix. So yeah. And that value, now that they have all this together, their value combined will go up to $130 billion. According to Axios, and its 2023 revenue is anticipated to be around $52 billion, with $15 billion expected from DTC revenue. So, yeah, big money players here in the streaming platform competition against Disney and Netflix. Will both of them or one of them be scared? No, I'm very doubtful on that. But it should be fun to see how it all goes forward.